The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Hello and welcome, Universe Mode. This is SummerSlam. We are here for the biggest event of the summer, near the end of summer, and in reality it's actually absolutely tipping down outside, but it's SummerSlam. Nevertheless, we're going to kick things off tonight with the Intercontinental Championship matchup. Roman Reigns became the number one contender for this title 2 days ago, and tonight he will challenge Bobby Fish for the Intercontinental Championship. Fish in for a busy night here tonight as he gets set to defend his Intercontinental Championship right now, but later on tonight as well, he will be defending his WWE Championship in a triple threat match featuring Kyle O'Reilly and Pentagon Jr. Roman Reigns could be the start to dent Bobby Fish's night if he was to take the Intercontinental Championship away from him here tonight. Later on, Bobby Fish could be in a little bit of trouble and might wind up heading in with 2 titles and leaving with neither. Roman Reigns, though, going to look to do more maybe than just dent this night. For Bobby Fish, he needs that Intercontinental Championship. Roman Reigns looking for his first singles title on SmackDown, and his first singles title in over a year. And as you can tell, Bobby Fish isn't too impressed with the Intercontinental Championship. Even right here, Bobby Fish instead chooses to wear the WWE Championship. In fact, the Intercontinental Championship is actually just down by the side. Paul Heyman came out and gave it to the timekeeper before the match even got underway. It seems as if Fish and Heyman's patience with the Intercontinental Championship is running out. Quite a shock for Bobby Fish, who heads into this way over 200 days as Intercontinental Champion. Will this be his last title defense, though, as Intercontinental Champion? Win or lose? That is what we're going to find out as SummerSlam gets set to get underway. Here's the Intercontinental Championship. We haven't seen that in a few weeks. Let's get this on the road. Reigns, Fish, who will walk out with that Intercontinental Championship as we kick things off here tonight for SummerSlam. Alright, Fish and Reigns to start things off tonight on SummerSlam. I'm not sure, well, I do know actually how long he's got to rest. Fish doesn't have the entire night to rest, as he is not actually going to be the main event matchup tonight for SummerSlam. I would talk through the match card. However, we have fancy match graphics once again supplied by the magnificent man who is going to be in the description below, because that is how you do things. That is how we do things. He's good. Subscribe. He's coming back. I know his channel looks like he's dead, but he's coming back. Whoa, Bobby Fish! Wow! Did you see that attempted axe handle? There's a Falcon Arrow on the outside anyway by Fish, who looks to try and defend the Intercontinental and WWE Championship tonight on SummerSlam. Even in a way, with him not being in the main event matchup, is the night of Bobby Fish. Can the first man in this universe to actually try and defend 2 singles titles in the same night? Can he walk out with both? Can he do something magnificent? Because the double champions we've had in the past, Dolph Ziggler, the first ever double champion, World Tag Team and WWE Champion at the same time. He went into the Royal Rumble with both titles and only left with the World Tag Team title. Scott Steiner vacated the US title before the next night of Raw even began, and now Bobby Fish is here tonight looking to defend 2 titles in the same night. Roman Reigns right now, the fallaway slam. Fish cannot let this match go on too long, because his WWE Championship matchup later tonight is a pretty big one, to say the least. Kyle O'Reilly and Pentagon Jr., they will be waiting for him, and neither one of those men are going to take him lightly. Fish is going to have to try and put this match to rest as quickly as possible. Spinning back fist there by Fish, connecting into the face of Roman Reigns. Fish lifting him up. T-bone here. Wow! Good strength there by Bobby Fish to lift up Roman Reigns. What he's looking for now, he's got a kick to the gut and double knee face buster.
One of the impressive aspects to Roman Reigns' offense is that the moves.
Reigns needs to try and get something going here, because it's been very much Bobby Fish this matchup, and now brain buster onto the knee. Bobby Fish could be within a few seconds of retaining his Intercontinental Championship. What a quick way to kick off SummerSlam that would be. He's not done with Reigns yet, though. Oh, Reigns pulls off a counter and a strike there to send Fish down. Fish gets out of the way. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Running knee. Putting right in the gut there. And now, kick to the gut. What is Fish going to look for here? He's going to fly over leg drop.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
Covered by Fish now as we get back into the ring. There's one, and that's it. That's all he's going to get against Reigns is a simple 1 count back up to his feet here. Misses that. Both men missing. Fish hook! Quick fish hook. Down goes Reigns. Cover by Fish. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Wow. In what, about 3 minutes, Bobby Fish remains Intercontinental Champion. Fast work by the man of SmackDown.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Fischer.
Roman Reigns thwarted from taking the Intercontinental Championship home. Wow, Bobby in a matter of moments. Did not take long for Fish to hold that Intercontinental Championship. He's pointing at it. The question is, though, as I ask, is this Bobby Fish's last showing as Intercontinental Champion? We'll see what's going to happen, but we'll find out, I imagine, on the SmackDown after SummerSlam. Anyway, we're going to move on. ECW Tag Team titles up for grabs. The Ascension in their second title defense against the Dirty Heels. Here comes the man who got them the opportunity, who got the Dirty Heels this chance. Austin Aries defeated Victor on ECW. And now, off of that, the Dirty Heels look to capture Tag Team Gold. And they pull off such a feat against the Ascension, a team that dominated their way to those Tag Team titles and have looked fairly vulnerable in one-on-one action, but when it comes to working as a team, they are one of the strongest combinations we have on the ECW roster.
And it is for the ECW World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Wisconsin, the Great Austin Aries.
Austin Aries up on that top rope there. The greatest man that ever lived, the self-proclaimed, of course, greatest man that ever lived, rocking that pink vest as he does, teaming tonight with K.E.S. AXEL, of course. Austin Aries should have done a little bit of research to be aware that K.E.S. AXEL's former tag team partner didn't take too kindly to AXEL being there. That man was, of course, EC3, and since then, well, the career for EC3 hasn't gone well since their fallout. And needless to say, the career of K.E.S. AXEL's was looking like it was going to peak, but took a turn for the worst. And unfortunately for AXEL now, he's vying for tag team titles. I imagine this to be one of the last places K.E.S. AXEL wanted to wind up back in a tag team after what he did to EC3 at WrestleMania. But well, that's how things work here apparently. K.E.S. AXEL winds himself back up in a team almost as quickly as he got out of one. And now, tonight AXEL will vie for a third, I should say, tag team title. I believe it was SummerSlam 2 years ago where himself and his father, Mr. Perfect, captured the ECW tag team titles. I believe it was that show. And now they look, and now once again anyway, K.E.S. AXEL looks to capture gold at SummerSlam. Austin Aries, I believe this might be his first SummerSlam. I know he wasn't featured last year. The year before, I can't say. But I don't think he was on the year before either. Nevertheless, here comes a team who's definitely making their SummerSlam debut. A team that was almost not featured on pay-per-views at all for a long time. The Ascension. And here in LA, we get ready to rise!
And their opponents, they are the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
Victor will have a score to settle with Austin Aries. After this past, as I said, after this past ECW, when it was Aries who pinned Victor, Connor just going to be looking to get the job done for the Ascension and to make sure that their heads remain focused on the task at hand of walking out with those ECW tag team titles. The Ascension, almost a team that fits the design of that belt as well. There's just everything about the ECW brand and the ECW tag titles that just sort of fits the Ascension. Connor and Victor here tonight, in my opinion, are actually the favourites to walk out with this gold, as I don't believe we've seen the Dirty Heels in an actual tag team matchup. Oh, you saw ARIES, they're trying to run at Victor. Victor having none of that and just clotheslining ARIES down to the mat. Here we go, Victor and ARIES going to start things off. Victor was looking for some quick shots out of the bat. There was ARIES pulling off a reversal and Northern Lights suplex. When it comes to one-on-one competition, as much as I don't like the guy, I cannot admit that Austin ARIES, I can't find myself failing to admit, I should say, that Austin ARIES is one of the greatest superstars in this universe's history. I mean, this is the only guy we've ever had to hold every single world title. First ever ECW champion, two-time world heavyweight champion, and a former WWE champion. Earlier this year, of course, Victor and Connor, meanwhile, only just becoming tag team champions back in June, at, I believe it was just after, I believe it was at Vengeance, actually, they won those titles from Europe's Finest. Connor and Victor now, they picked up a they defended their titles just after Money in the Bank against the Four Horsemen. Now they find themselves here tonight at SummerSlam trying to defend against the Dirty Heels. Austin ARIES with a really strong start there against Victor. Now in comes Curtis Axel. Well, didn't go all that well for him when he hit the ring. He gets a nice clothesline there by Victor, who looks like he's going to grab him by his hair, perhaps going to drag him into the turnbuckle. Here we go, tag in comes Connor now, the powerhouse of the Ascension in the ring, and here comes a big double choke slam by the Ascension. Curtis Axel somewhat bouncing when he hit the mat. Oh, big uppercut there, or throat chop or something along those lines. Connor now, backbreaker. Axel in a lot of trouble here. Connor has him right where he wants him to start things off. Himself in the ring, kick to the gut, counted. Curtis Axel, good strength to show that belly to belly there.
He missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt. Yeah.
Connor rolled out of the ring, got back in, hit a big boot, hit a kick to the gut and a power slam there. Just a body slam, but you know, we look powerful because Connor's doing it. Right. Oh, good counter by Axel there, stopped the momentum entirely. Curtis Axel though doesn't get anything going. Connor stops him and now looking for a suplex. Oh no. Look at the strength here of Connor. Just being able to squat with him and send him down for that suplex. That stalling suplex there. Into the turnbuckle goes Axel. Oh God, running. Oh, Connor was running at him and he stopped himself before he hit the corner. Curtis Axel, however, staying on the, now turning the offense into his favor, I should say, with a neck breaker. Gotta be honest though, when it came to these two in the ring, ARIES in my opinion did the better job. It might be because Connor is in the ring for Curtis Axel, but against Victor, Austin ARIES certainly looked the better out of the two. Curtis Axel keeps on pulling off counters, but he is unable to capitalize on offense. Connor constantly pulling out reversals. Painful punches to the face. Beautiful counter though by Axel. Wheelbarrow suplex as he tags back in ARIES. Oh, here we go. We've got a Tiger Bomb maybe. Oh! Tiger Bomb into a backbreaker. And now kick to the gut by ARIES there. He has got Connor right now in quite a bit of control. Austin ARIES could be the one to lead the Dirty Heels to their first tag team title. Or maybe not, depending on which way Connor wants to take this matchup. Right back in control here is the Ascension. Connor now. T-bone suplex maybe. No, there's a good counter. And a quick underarm suplex there. I believe that was by Austin ARIES. Looks for something here. Connor pulls out the reversal. And now Connor turns him round. Oh, full Nelson slam! Down goes ARIES. Cover by Connor to retain the titles. Can the Ascension do it? No, ARIES kicks out at 2. Victor really quickly able to run into the ring there and stop any chance of Axel to interrupt that. And that was fair play. Now we've got Calamity in the ring. Everyone going after everyone. The Dirty Heels stuck in a corner together. Oh, Victor risks getting counted out. He hops over the top rope. Oh! Axel and ARIES collide into one another there. Looking for a slam here. Axel not getting out of the ring just yet. Back suplex though by Austin ARIES with a cover to follow up. There's one. And all he's going to get against The more powerful of the two from the Ascension.
Oh, that's devastating.
Counter there by Corner.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Overhead belly to belly with power.
On top of more power.
Lifting up Austin Aries again here. Looked for an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Countered. Aries now going to throw him to the outside. Corner hangs on. Triangle drop kick. Down goes Corner as he hits the outside. Tag made. Back in comes AXEL now. Saw Aries actually proving a point in a way because he was able to hold a lot of control there over Corner, whereas Curtis Axel kind of struggling. Oh, this might not end well. Oh no, good. Wow, a distraction there in a way, or an interruption even by Victor, who just knocked down Curtis Axel. Tried to give Corner some time to recover, but Aries was just standing there and waiting. Off the top rope goes Corner, and now Corner was Aries in the ring. Shouldn't have turned his back on Curtis Axel, but it seemed okay for him. He's worked out alright. Curtis Axel went back into the turnbuckle, finally making the tag back into Victor here. Wrench in the arms and into the turnbuckle, flipping upside down. Victor and Axel going at it now. Good counter there by Victor. Counter back by Axel.
Obviously, Curtis Axel has all the tools. The man's first ever victory was over Triple H on Raw back in 2013.
Uh-oh, here we go. Snap mate. Oh, he was looking for his signature maneuver there. And now Corner stops him and grabs onto Axel. Can't find himself getting out of that. And a double team move there by the Ascension. They're not afraid to bend some of the rules themselves in order to gain an advantage into the matchup. Big punch to the gut there. Curtis Axel not in a place you want to be in the corner of the Ascension. Backbreaker there by Victor. Doesn't hang in the balance, Michael Cole. It's not a ladder match. Oh, another counter by Axel. There you go. He's pulled off another one. Good counter, however, there by Victor, who nails him down with an STO. No time to recover there. Uh-oh, counter over the top rope. And Victor pulls off another counter, sending them back in the ring. Hops over the top rope here. Victor in major trouble. Sorry, not Victor. Curtis Axel in major trouble. Caught in the corner of the Ascension here. Well, that backfired on the Ascension right there. And now it is Axel, the one in control. Looks like he's going to tag back into Aries here. No, he's not. He's not going to tag back into Aries. Aries perhaps frustrated. I would be as well. Aries seems to have done a lot more work in the matchup than Axel has done. In a way, Aries has been making all moves. Things go ahead for the Dirty Heels, and it's been Axel who's been costing them all of the work that Austin Aries is doing. And he tried grabbing his nipples there, and that didn't quite work. Oh wow! And again, this little double team work here by the Ascension. Not so much double team in a way, but it's just Corner and Victor doing something on the outside. They stand on the apron and they get themselves involved. Aries there clapped by a run there from Corner. Backbreaker. And Aries wants back into the match now. He really wants back into the match. You can see him putting his arm out there. Perhaps Aries feels as if he can lead the Dirty Heels towards this victory now. Perhaps he feels as if he's in the driver's seat. Suplex backbreaker. Down goes Corner. The former world champion looking to try and capture the titles here, but Victor's right in the ring to break it up at 1. The Ascension having each other's back there. Good count by Victor, by Corner even. Oh god, there's an elbow. And another. And another. A third one to send down Austin Aries there. Oh, flapjack. Down goes. Down goes Victor. That's Victor. Wow, why do I keep on saying that? That's Aries. I'm stupid. Aries there trying to fight back. Corner stops him. Oh! Running clothesline in the corner. Look at this. Aries trying to crawl to the turnbuckle that Axel's at. Not worked. Sent into this turnbuckle. The wrong turnbuckle. Not the one you want to be in. Thrown across the ring. The Ascension have him right where they want him. Here it comes. Fall of man. Down goes ARIES. AXEL to the outside. Cover onto it. No, wait. ARIES does a flip. Cover on ARIES to retain the tag titles. 1, 2. No! ARIES kicks out of the fall of man. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you thinking? Oh, well, he's not going to last that much longer. Tiger bomb by Victor. AXEL getting up to his feet here. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't mean anything. The Ascension retain the ECW Tag Team titles at SummerSlam. If I was Austin Aries, I would be deeply frustrated with Curtis Axel.
ECW World Tag Team Champion, Victor and Bálor, the Ascension.
I don't know if that was just me noticing that, but Austin Aries doing a much more of the job in that match than Curtis Axel, and Axel, in a way, wasting the opportunities of the Ascension. Wow. Wasting the opportunities of the Dirty and allowing the Ascension to pick up that win. There we have it. That'll do that. But we're going to move on now to our next contest. The United States Championship up for grabs. Christian and Tyler Breeze set to go one-on-one. Who will walk out with that United States Championship? Find out next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Christian.
Christian in February battled for the United States Championship against then United States Champion Edge. As you could tell, he was unsuccessful, but here tonight at SummerSlam, he looks to try and take that title once again. Can Christian get any luck here tonight when it comes to trying to take that title away from now United States Champion Tyler Breeze, who has had, needless to say, one of the most successful reigns as United States Champion I've seen in some time. I don't think I've ever seen anyone show up and do as well as what Tyler Breeze has done. So, fair play to him there, and I think Christian has to be well aware that he's going to have to do an awful lot if he wants to take that title away from Tyler Breeze here tonight. Cap Charisma may have the crowd on his side tonight in Los Angeles. However, King Pretty has never really been one to care about the fans, never been one to try and get them on his side. Instead, he just does things his way. He will go into the match, and Tyler Breeze, 9 times out of 10, simply just cannot be stopped. It is a rarity sometimes when Tyler Breeze loses a matchup. And Christian's going to have to be aware of that here tonight if he wants to take that title home. Tyler Breeze is not one who takes too kindly to just taking a loss, simple as 1, 2, 3. Tyler Breeze, I mean, I've talked about this so many times over these last few months. His fight, his determination, his rise, and just how I see a future world champion in this man. That's been more something I've been talking about recently. Tyler Breeze, in my opinion, potentially could make himself a future world champion for sure. I just don't know when it'll happen. However, heading in tonight, I do believe one thing is for sure, and I do believe that Tyler Breeze will remain United States champion. I'm sorry to Christian for saying that, but I can't see Tyler Breeze coming out of SummerSlam without that United States championship. That's just, I don't know, just Tyler Breeze with that US title is just something that has become a normality at this point. You expect Breeze to win, and I'm not so much expecting Breeze to win, but I just kind of have this feeling in me that Breeze is going to get that win. I know Christian can be a tough competitor. I know he can be one of the more tougher opponents in the Raw brand, and he can drag you to your best, but Tyler Breeze has been with some of the best in that ring. He's been with Sting. I know he got demolished by him, but he's been with Sting. He's been with Shawn Michaels. He's been with AJ Styles, and those last two specifically on his own, he defeated. He's been knocking off world champions in his last few title defenses. Will Christian be another one tonight? Tyler Breeze won that title on a pretty big stage. And WrestleMania will happen here tonight at SummerSlam. Could argue that it is the second biggest stage of the year in a way, with WrestleMania obviously taking the cake, which was where Tyler Breeze captured his first United States Championship, his first title within this universe, and now here tonight. Tyler Breeze looks to retain that title. Christian gonna have to pull out some work, in my opinion, if he wants to get this win, as I said. However, you never know what can happen at SummerSlam. Anything is possible. Nice punch there by Breeze to send Christian down to the mat. Elbow drop to the chest there. Tyler Breeze, I mean, one beauty shot in a way could just end this match, could bring it to an end whenever it wants to. The same could be said, though, for the kill switch, but we'll see who will execute what first. Right now, oh, no, there's a counter. Breeze and Christian are feeling out process right now. Neither man really being able to get an advantage going here. Breeze with a front face lock. Oh, sorry, that was Christian with a front face lock. Breeze counters, went for something. Oh! Great double counters there. Flapjack counted into a bulldog. Tremendous counter by Tyler Breeze. Christian gets out of the way there. He rolls out of the way. Irish whip off the ropes. Hurricanrana. Christian now with a cover after trying to capture the US title early on. There's two. Almost gets three. But Breeze able to power his shoulder out there.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as
double counters there. Christian sees a dazed Tyler Breeze. They're going to take advantage from behind. Quick Russian leg sweep sends Breeze down. Christian next to the ropes here, and he's going to go on the second rope. Went for an elbow across the face there and missed. Tyler Breeze now laying Christian down with a Michinoku driver. And now Breeze with some rather lawless, you could say, maneuvers there. Raiding his boot across the face of Christian, and it doesn't seem to have worked all that well. Christian now still wanting to get back in control here. Sunset flip into a cover by Christian. One. No, that's it. He's kicking out a one, but wasn't able to get up to his feet right away there. It's like he used all his energy to kick out, or maybe he was playing possum. Supermodel kick. Christian laid out from that kick by Breeze to retain the title. He gets one, and that is all he's gonna get. Didn't hook either leg there, and I think that was what made it able for Christian to kick out so early. Uh-oh, beauty shot incoming. This put away Edge at Mania, and he gets it on a Christian. Almost didn't there, but it seemed if the foot at the back was the one that connected. Cover here. There's 1, 2, and no! Christian kicks out at 2, just like Edge did at WrestleMania. Will there have to be a second beauty shot by Breeze to put away Christian? Because right now, all things are looking up for Tyler Breeze. Even though Christian kicked out of that, he is not looking too good right now. Breeze had him on control there in the ground. Wow, in control there on the ground. That was a nice mixture. Off the second rope here, the referee getting in the way, and I wish Christian kind of uppercutted the third. Nice spinning European uppercut though by Christian as he picks up. Tyler Breeze went for a chop to the chest. Breeze counters, nice punch, ducks under, now kicks to the leg. Trying to take the legs there. Oh, look at that judder. Trying to take the legs there away from Christian. I believe his legs are in the ropes, but they apparently not. But he's only gonna get a 1 count. I'm not sure how he thought leg kicks would be able to finish off that match. Good counter there by Christian with a punch to the ribs. Uh-oh, from behind. Reverse DDT by Christian. Christian dragging Breeze towards the middle of the ring. He's not going to go for the cover. He's going to go for the kill switch. Can Christian flip the switch and flip the man who holds that United States Championship? Kill switch. Breeze is down. Cover by Christian. Has he done enough? 1, 2, 3. He has. Christian, your new United States Champion.
Here's your winner and the new United States Champion, Christian.
My word, Christian headed into SummerSlam, you could say, as an underdog, and has walked out of it United States Champion. Our first title change of the night, and it comes from Christian. Tyler Breeze's 4-month reign, nearly 5 with that United States Championship, has come to an end. Christian the man to take that title away from him. Congratulations there to Christian on his first singles title in over a year, but now we got to move on. The television championship up for grabs, and it will be contested in a steel cage. Seth Rollins, The Undertaker, and The Miz squaring off for that gold.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
There was one simple reason this match is contested under steel cage, and it's because of that man right there.
Cage match. And it is for the ECW World Television Championship. Introducing the challenger. Residing in Hollywood, California. Weighing in at 221 pounds. The Miz.
Plain and simple, we felt as if The Miz would find a way to hide underneath the ring and sneak up from behind and capture the title. If he wants to do that, he's going to have to do it legitimately, stuck inside a steel cage with 2 former world champions. Miz, of course, just like Christian, a guy who is a former World Tag Team Champion, but has never captured a singles title. Christian came, I think, the closest, I should say, The Miz came, was for the United States Championship back at the Royal Rumble last year, when he went through the Undertaker to get that opportunity, only for Kurt Angle to defeat him to retain that title. But tonight, The Miz, he wasn't heading in with the best of momentum after being defeated by the Undertaker on ECW. He's going to be locked in a cage with the Dead Man and the Architect of ECW. The Miz doesn't seem too phased, though, as he stares down the entrance ramp to look at the Undertaker. Or is Miz just using his Hollywood acting here? Perhaps being so close to Hollywood, Miz feels a bit more confident. The Undertaker here tonight, though, in the Staples Center, not looking to get an A-grade acting job done. The Undertaker looks to head out with a Triple Crown Championship. The Undertaker, former WWE and World Tag Team Champion. A world title and a tag title. All the Undertaker needs is that secondary title, and that is what he could capture here tonight. The Undertaker, perhaps one of the favorites to win after the way he demolished The Miz within a few minutes on ECW. Seth Rollins was, of course, dragged out to having, well, to be fair, one of the best matches that night, if not the best match that night, against Baron Corbin. And now, with this match being contested under a steel cage, is the idea of that match going long? Perhaps one that is backfiring for Seth Rollins. Sure, it was an entertaining match, but now he's locked inside a steel cage. That steel structure does not care what you've been through. It doesn't have feelings. It's just steel meshed together to create that structure. The Undertaker captured his first title in this universe in such a structure. He captured the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble from his brother Kane and Goldberg 2 years ago now in this very structure. Can lightning strike twice, and can the Dead Man walk out with the ECW Television Championship here tonight at SummerSlam? I don't know, but here comes the longest reigning ECW Television Champion, Seth Rollins, who is currently undefeated at SummerSlam, looks to keep that record strong as he heads into tonight's matchup. And he's looking slightly different, more tinfoily.
Weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the ECW World Television Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins heading towards the ring here tonight. Rollins, as I said, had that incredible match with Baron Corbin. To be fair, really tested Baron Corbin, brought him to his limits. But Seth Rollins was, of course, your winner And to be fair, that is how I think tonight is going to pan out as well. Rollins' win over Baron Corbin was a good one, but I believe tonight Seth Rollins will still remain ECW Television Champion. I just see it happening. Seth Rollins done a great job of that Television Championship, and I don't think the steel cage match, the steel cage, makes a difference in this matchup. I still believe Rollins is walking out with the gold. Interesting rather that as this match gets underway, Seth Rollins has decided to keep on his, whatever it is, his, I don't even know what to technically call it, that part of his attire, I suppose. It's not exactly a shirt, it's more so something else. It's more so like trying to, I believe it's made from the same material that his attire is made from, and I think it's actually a tactical decision and a smart one at that. Keeping on that top, I don't really know what to call it, but keeping it on is going to give him added protection in a way, so when he collides with that steel cage, which evidently he's going to do, it's not going to hurt as much as what it will for The Miz, who is just in his wrestling trunks. The Undertaker always been known to wrestle with a shirt on anyway, so he's going to be fine. Now there are 3 ways to win this matchup. You can win by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage. Well done there, The Miz. And Seth Rollins looks like he wants to execute that third method right away, trying to get out of here. The Miz, though, stopping him. And I think the fact that he is now locked in this cage, The Miz realizes he's going to have to bring it in this steel cage match. He's going to have to try and perform his best. He's going to have to give an A-list performance here tonight, because there is no way he can just sneak around this cage. He's locked in a 20-by-20 ring with 2 dangerous competitors and arguably one of the best wrestlers in the universe, in this roster, this universe as a whole, in Seth Rollins. Rollins, it does seem as if wants to try and make a quick getaway here, looking to try and climb up the cage, and it seems as if The Miz is just steering at Undertaker, almost telling him, do the dirty work for me, and that is exactly what Undertaker's going to do. This is going to hurt both men. Back suplex there off the cage. Rollins down, and Taker getting back up to his feet there. Only for The Miz to get right at him, and oh! Taker face first into the cage there. That looked painful to say the least. Now he's going to do the same to Seth Rollins, who didn't even get launched into the cage. Just got run into it, and he couldn't find the momentum to stop in time. Miz, though, after targeting both men, may find himself in a precarious position where both men want to do the same move to him. Seth Rollins, though, it seems still going after The Undertaker. 2 years ago, at this very event, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns defended their tag team titles against The Undertaker. Last year at SummerSlam, Seth Rollins defended his ECW Championship against Eddie Guerrero. Now looking to make it 3-0. He's defended a tag title. He's defended a world title. Can the Triple Crown champion that is Seth Rollins defend his secondary title here tonight and make it a perfect record when it comes to titles at SummerSlam? Rollins right now. Nice elbow there to the top of the head. Miz down right now, and big boot there by The Undertaker. Seems as if he wants Seth Rollins now, and they're going to go after one another. Miz, though, somehow still finding a way to hide behind. He's still finding a way to linger in the background. Now he's going to try and make an escape for it. The Miz must have seen Undertaker there on the Jumbotron and quickly dropped down, changing his mind there. Undertaker face first into the cell. I can see someone getting busted open, and now it's The Miz's turn. He goes colliding into the cell. Seth Rollins nailing both men there. Clothesline to the back. Oh, forearm by The Undertaker. Looking for a slam, maybe. Reversed. Seth Rollins from behind. Back suplex. Counter there by The Undertaker into a splash. And now The Miz. Neck breaker. Down goes Taker. Oh, Rollins going to look to try and escape again here. That's probably the worst thing Rollins could do right now. He knew The Miz was on his feet. Not sure why Rollins looked for the escape. Undertaker also going to look to try and escape here. And Miz just stopping him before Taker could even find the strength to hoist himself up. And now with both men down, Miz looking to try and make an escape for it. He's getting there. Miz almost at the top. And Seth Rollins going to come bringing him down here maybe. Yes, he does. Big back suplex. Both men down. Rollins getting up to his feet. Lifting him up. Good counter there. Look at this now. Both men want to get some of The Miz. Uh-oh. Ran right into that slam. Rollins from behind now. Another back suplex counter by The Undertaker into that cross body.
Here we go.
Oh, flying clothesline. Great counter by The Miz there, almost by instinct. He just elbowed him in the face before he could take flight. Miz now spiking Undertaker's head down onto the mat there. What's Seth Rollins going to look to do? Is he going to look to steal a pin here? Yes, he is. Rollins going to look for the cover. And multiple attacks there by The Miz. Seth Rollins no-selling all of them, apparently. Kick to the back. Undertaker shrugging off the pain. Getting up to his feet. Rollins pulls off a counter into the turnbuckle. Goes the Undertaker. I thought an incoming buckle bomb might have been happening there. Punch to the face and reverse STO into the second turnbuckle. Seth Rollins going to look to try and escape here. Miz is almost telling him to get up to that little bit there just so he can pull him right down. Dumb decision there by Rollins. And it didn't pay off. He's now down on the mat. Undertaker going to look to try and escape here. Rollins getting up to his feet and Miz telling Rollins to do the dirty work. Probably because Undertaker is so high up. Could backfire here. Oh, back suplex, both men down. Rollins getting up to his feet and Miz looking to hightail it. But he had his eyes firmly set in the Jumbotron there. And he could see Rollins coming from behind. The Miz being so tactical. Rollins tried to get his own escape there, but that did not work. And now Undertaker draping an arm over Rollins after he falls. Looking for a pin, but could not capture the title there. Broken up by The Miz. Rollins still laying down on the mat. Miz here turns Undertaker around. Skull Crusher finale. Lays down the Undertaker. Could the Staples Center, could being in Hollywood, near Hollywood, bring luck to The Miz? He's got both men down. And he's finding it difficult to pin the Undertaker. Here we go. He's got the cover on Taker now. Can he steal it literally from underneath Rollins? There's two. What a late breakup by Seth Rollins there. Wow, that was so late. I actually thought he was going to get three. Rollins doing a great job to kick out that late. And now Rollins off the ropes. Curb stomp to Miz. Cover right after it, but the Undertaker was lying in wait the whole time. Undertaker now. Big gut buster. He's just parading now after. Oh, there we go. That didn't work out well. Leaping clothesline. That time it does. Down goes the Undertaker. From behind here, gonna spike Rollins' head down into the mat. Both Undertaker crawling, Miz down on Seth Rollins completely down. Both men trying to get up to their feet. Quickly drops down, leaping clothesline by the Undertaker. Cover after it, not gonna work. Seth Rollins right there. Miz didn't look like he had any intentions of kicking out there. Just looked completely flat back as Undertaker went for that cover. Leaping clothesline to Seth Rollins. Undertaker going to look to try and escape here. And Undertaker really looking to make a break for it. Miz going to climb up here. And both hit the mat. Rollins looking for something here. Irish whip. Counted. Off the ropes he comes. Oh, that didn't play out too well. Front face lock. Uh-oh, gonna use the cage again to his advantage. Counted face first. And a spine buster by Seth Rollins to follow up. And now he has the Undertaker sending him into the turnbuckle. Could we see an incoming buckle bomb by Seth Rollins? No, it gets counted. If that what he was looking for anyway, it gets counted by the Undertaker. Taker send him up on the top rope here looking for something. Rollins counters and Miz looking to try and make a break for it. No. Rollins going to go right back to work on the Undertaker though. Miz taking a drop down thinking it was the sensible thing to do. Rollins looking to escape. Miz looking to escape. Both men trying to get out at the same time. Undertaker there crawling up to his feet. It's Miz and Rollins battling to try and get out of this cage. Both men on the top. Both men getting over. It's now a race. Who can hit the bottom first? Whose feet will touch the bottom first? It's gonna be The Miz! It was a race between the two to escape, but The Miz somehow able to escape. And The Miz is the television champion. The Miz has done it. My word. It's taken it long enough in this universe, but finally The Miz has won a singles championship right down to the wire between him and Rollins, but maybe by a split second. The Miz was able to drop down first. The camera panned onto The Miz, and literally as it started panning, Seth Rollins' feet hit the ground and the rain of the ECW Television Champion unfortunately comes to an end. Congratulations though to Seth Rollins on an incredible reign, and in my opinion deserving of a rematch. Anyway, up next, the Killer Elite Squad looks set to defend against American Alpha. A rematch between the two teams here. American Alpha looking to change how last time headed out. Last time it was a win for the Killer Elite Squad. American Alpha looking to turn that around and head out of SummerSlam with the tag team titles.
WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the Olympian, and Jason Jordan.
Gable and Jordan seems as if they've improved. They say they've evolved. They've said they are ready to take home those titles, and they are just one grand amplitude away from taking that title. The killing blow will, or killing time even, will meet grand amplitude, and it's just a matter, in my opinion, who hits it first. Whoever does get that move off first is going home with those tag team titles. Both men have a devastating finisher, and yes, it didn't get the job done on Monday, but here on the big stage, American Alpha are going to bring it all. They're going to give it 100% in an effort to try and take on those World Tag Team titles.
From Atlanta, Georgia, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Bennett.
I'm not 100% sure about this, but I want to say this is Benoit's first SummerSlam. Heads into it World Tag Team Champion. If you've been following this week, of course you would know, and of course if you watched the Ascension match earlier on in the night, you would know it is currently 2-0 for tag team title defenses, and the Killer Elite Squad, to be fair, even with the tough tag team division that Raw now has been acing their way through it. Not a loss, I don't believe, in tag team action since winning those titles. Yes, they've suffered losses in one-on-one competition, but as for a tag team, Pillman and Benoit are working together picture perfect.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is
The tag team scene has
God's sake. Bryan Pillman heading down towards the ring here tonight. He is going to be looking to try and bring the momentum the way of the Killer Elite Squad. Benoit earlier this week losing to Daniel Bryan. I believe he tapped out to the yes lock. And now here are the Killer Elite Squad looking to try and retain those titles once again, looking to try and beat the record that hasn't been beaten since the inaugural champions 2 years ago now, nearly 3. That's how long it has been. New Age Outlaws have held the record for the longest World Tag Team titles, and if there is any team that could beat that record, personally, I do believe the Killer Elite Squad can do it. But they've just got to get through American Alpha here tonight. I'm not too sure. This could literally go either way. American Alpha or the Killer Elite Squad. Who's walking out with those tag team titles?
This one's going to be tag team.
It's going to be Chad Gable to start things off against Benoit, and things not looking good for Gable off the start. Big clothesline by Benoit, and right away looking for a fisherman suplex. No, great counter by Gable into a Northern Lights suplex. I said this the first time they squared off. Expect suplexes galore between these two teams. Into the turnbuckle there, crashing out of it. Benoit look for something. Good arm drag counter. Jordan and Gable, of course, well known for their suplexes. Benoit, a suplex machine as well. He's literally Taz. Big DDT. And Pillman, the wild card, literally the loose cannon, the high-flying, acrobatic, technical wrestler that he is. He has almost all of it. And when teamed with someone like Benoit, you are in for a perfect combination between these two. This is why the Killer Elite Squad clicked as quick as they did, and it is why they captured Tag Team Gold within only a few months of being a team. Benoit, of course, does have previous success in a tag team, former WWE Tag Team Champion with Chris Jericho. Perhaps he has been able to carry some of that success along with him to the Killer Elite Squad. This team, of course, has worked far better than Benoit and Jericho did. Yes, they ended the 355-day reign of the Shield at the second WrestleMania. However, after that, they found themselves in their first title defense, losing to Red Dragon. Twisting the arms here as Pillman gets tagged in, just like the Ascension did earlier in the night. Pillman now going after Chad Gable here. The loose cannon, looking for something. Good flip out of it by Gable. Went for a big boot. Oh! Spinning kick to the face. That was quick transition, quick counters. Pillman came out on top on that one. That was really nice work by both men there. Seems as if, oh, Gable going to go over the top rope. Stun gun to the outside, or hot shot even. Stomps, look at this now on the outside. The Killer Elite Squad are kind of that team that don't really care if you love them or if you hate them. They go out there, they get their job done, and they just, that's it. They just go out there, get their job done, and go back. The Killer Elite Squad focused on one thing and one thing alone, protecting those tag team titles. And in the midst of doing it, they are becoming one of the favorite teams in this universe. I gotta be honest, regardless of crowd opinion on this team, they are tremendous. They work so well together, it's difficult to find a better team in some occasions. Atomic drop, big boot by Benoit. Incredible tag team chemistry flowing through both men. The way they've been able to isolate Gable in this matchup has been phenomenal. Elbow drop from the top rope by Benoit. Jordan really needing that tag. He's on the apron, and there's a loose cannon striking again for some reason, trying to get in the ring. Don't taunt in front of Chris Benoit. German suplex. Speaking of German suplexes, I would like to remind you, even though this is a Raw match, be sure to tune in to the SmackDown after SummerSlam. That's right, 5 nights from now on Friday Night SmackDown, Brock Lesnar is going to return. He may not be able to get his hands on Bobby Fish, but Brock Lesnar is going to go one-on-one with a SmackDown superstar. That I do not know who it is yet, but we'll see what's going to happen about that. Gable right now needing to do something here. We're going to see a buckle bomb by Gable. Indeed we are. Buckle bomb to Benoit. Harkening back to the now former ECW television champion Seth Rollins. Finally Jason Jordan tagged back in here. And, well, he didn't get off to the best of starts. They literally grabbed right away by Benoit. Tag made. Pillman back in. Double drop kick here. And now, back suplex with a leg drop. Good combination by the Killer Elite Squad there. Just their variety and almost their spontaneity, just on the spot maneuvers. As I said, it does set this team apart from most teams. That is why they are lifting those tag team titles. And right now it looks like they have a strong chance of heading out of tonight still with those tag team titles around their waists. Off the ropes, and now amateur wrestling takedown to the amateur wrestler. Wow, Jordan out wrestled there in a way, and now Pillman looking to try and send him back into the corner. Gable having none of that. Amateur wrestling takedown now by Jordan, trying to one-up Brian Pillman there. Pillman pulls off a nice reversal. Good jawbreaker. And now front face lock. Is he going to take him? He's going to take him into the corner. No, he's not. He's going to hit the ropes. Back suplex. Atomic drop by Pillman, who quickly lifts up Jason Jordan. Spinning heel kick. That harkens back to the now former United States champion, Tyler Breeze. Cannot wait to see Christian tomorrow night on Raw holding that United States championship. Benoit tags back in here, and now he looks to go to work on Jason Jordan. American Alpha have got in the ring, and from almost the moment they've been in the ring, they get isolated by the Killer Elite Squad. Kept to their corner, not really traveling all that far away, and now Benoit, triple Germans. 3 German suplexes, down goes Jordan. Jordan though pulling out a reversal, perhaps through instinct. And now looking for a powerbomb here onto Benoit. Didn't work out. Facebuster, I believe. Oh, wow. Jordan still countering. Jawbreaker. Benoit counters with one of his own. Oh, no. He's sending him into the turnbuckle. You know what could be coming up next. Tag made. Here we go. Jason Jordan prepared to meet. Killing time. There goes Gable to the outside. Cover by Pillman. 2, 3. The Killer Elite Squad isolating American Alpha to perfection. And head out of SummerSlam still World Tag Team Champions. There you have it. The Killer Elite Squad continuing on their reign. American Alpha seemed ready to try and stop them, but my word, one tag was made in the entirety of that match from the corner of American Alpha. Numerous tags from Killer Elite Squad. Their ability to just lock down any offense for American Alpha, keep them stuck in almost a handicap situation, was tremendous, and that is why they are the World Tag Team Champions. We're going to move on, though, to our next contest. Probable match of the night, Neville against Daniel Bryan. This match coming about, of course, due to the NWO refusing to have 2 matches tonight on SummerSlam. This match I cannot wait for.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
A lot on the line here. For Daniel Bryan. If he wins tonight, Daniel Bryan becomes the 3rd Grand Slam champion this universe has ever seen.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
The first man to do that, of course, was Daniel Bryan's former tag team partner, Dolph Ziggler. Around a year and a half ago now, he was followed up at this very event last year by Scott Steiner, and now Daniel Bryan looks to become Cruiserweight Champion, the first man to do it with the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's see if he can do it. Daniel Bryan, former US Champion, former World Tag Team Champion, a WWE and World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, Daniel Bryan tying for the longest reign as World Heavyweight Champion at 127 days with CM Punk. Before that came to an end 2 months ago at Vengeance, courtesy of Tyson Kidd, the man who you will be seeing in your main event later on tonight against the Demon, Finn Bálor, for the World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, tonight, Daniel Bryan's mind is not focused on Tyson Kidd, not focused on Finn Bálor, the World Heavyweight Championship. It's focused on getting another title around his waist. It's focused on taking the Cruiserweight Championship from Neville and becoming a Grand Slam champion. A feat impossible to most, but can the leader of the Yes Movement dethrone the man that Growdy forgot and lift that Cruiserweight Championship? This is what the wonder of the Cruiserweight Championship can bring. Matches that were almost impossible to happen. Of course, with this brand not being brand exclusive and being able to be contested by Cruiserweights on all 3 brands, Neville and Bryan are able to square off for the first time ever. The big question being, who walks out with that Cruiserweight Championship? Can Neville hold on to that Cruiserweight Championship, or will Daniel Bryan complete the dream and become Grand Slam champion? Which one of those 2 men is going to walk out with that title? I don't know. Are we in for a good matchup? I believe so.
And there's the bell.
Here we go. Neville with the first move there. A quick kick to the gut, and now backing Bryan up into the turnbuckle. I know this is Cruiserweight, so I know you'd expect a lot of high-flying maneuvers, especially from Neville, but what you might be forgetting is that these 2 men, especially Daniel Bryan, are some of the greatest technical wrestlers on the planet. If we're not in for a high-flying masterpiece, we could very well be in for a toe-to-toe grappling masterpiece between these 2 guys. We could even be in for a mixture of both. Look at this right now, both men being able to counter one another, and it's Bryan who comes off the better of those 2, allowing Neville to stand up, it seems. Very respectful maneuver there. Went for a quick shot. Neville pulls off a counter, looking for a backbreaker. Daniel Bryan having none of that, trapping his arm and sending him down to the ground. Daniel Bryan on the second rope already. Didn't take too long for the high-flying maneuvers to come out. I believe that was an elbow to the back there. Bryan was looking for a senton splash. Neville got up to his feet. Good move, though, by Bryan in that quick, having to time that really quickly. Kick to the leg, counted, spinning heel kick to the face by Neville. Expect also a lot of kicks to be demonstrated in this matchup. On his knee now, this time Bryan not allowing him to stand. DDT. Daniel Bryan hoisting up Neville here to his feet. Irish whip going to send the man that Gravity forgot into the turnbuckle. Because both these guys are actually 1 title away from a Grand Slam championship. Neville needs to become ECW champion or world champion of that sort. And of course, Daniel Bryan needs to take the title that Neville currently holds. Rolling out of the way there. Good work, I should say. Oh, went for a spinning Discus forearm. Neville caught him in the middle of the ring and plants him down for a brainbuster.
You know what? The strategy against Daniel Bryan of trying to take away one of his
Bryan
legs
up to his
is
feet here and
exactly
stopping Neville there. Good jawbreaker. A nice uppercut there. Neville stumbling back slightly, but right back onto the block. Front face lock here, bringing him towards the middle of the ring a little bit. Northern Light suplex, not bridging after it. Went for a stomp there, but Bryan got out of the way. German suplex incoming, nailing Bryan down. Bryan not allowing Neville to lift him up and gain the advantage. Stiff knee to the face there. And now Bryan with the front face lock. Is it Bryan's? Oh, good uppercut. Near the ropes here. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Incoming. Kicks to the chest by Daniel Bryan. The yes movement firmly out at the Staples Center here tonight. Daniel Bryan. One for like across the head.
I tried to get one of his legs out of commission to at least have a chance to
Daniel Bryan sees the opportunity ahead of him. He lifts up Neville. Will he look for the yes lock? No, he's going to uppercut him. Firm uppercut to Neville there, but Neville still trying to fight back. Sends him down for a snap knee. Chin lock here by Neville. Trying to slow down the pace for a second, trying to assess the situation and realize in a way he's kind of behind Daniel Bryan right now. Good elbows to the gut there, and there's a reversal. Over the top rope goes Bryan. He's hanging out on the apron right now. Pulls off a counter. Bryan might look to fly. Missile drop kick. He really did not connect with that one. More so turned into like a corkscrew clothesline. Overshooting with the legs there. Still able to get a move down on Neville. Right in the middle of the ring there. Neville pulls off a reversal. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Neville gonna put him up on the top rope here. Uh-oh, top turnbuckle. This could go wrong for both men. Strike to the back. Oh my god, top rope. German suplex maybe, yes. Big German from the top rope. Neville not going for the finish. There is a corkscrew moonsault. Is he going to look for the pin now after it? Yes, he is. Neville to retain the Cruiserweight title. That's only good enough for a 1 on Daniel Bryan. Huge German suplex from the top rope, followed up by a corkscrew moonsault, and he only gets a 1 for his troubles. Northern Light suplex, no bridge. Neville really needs to head to the top rope here. Imploder 450, Red Arrow, both at his service. Counters by both men here. Neville now front face lock, taking him to the ropes. Wouldn't be a cruiserweight match without some flying. Clothesline to the top, over the top rope. Bryan hits the outside. Neville gonna fly here. Beautiful move to the outside. Both men down. Take a look at that on the replay. Incredible move there by Neville in the air, nailing Bryan. Could have him out. Lifting up your strikes, and that is not what Daniel Bryan wants to bother with. We're going to get right back into the ring here. Daniel Bryan going to grab him, and look at how quickly the momentum changes once he gets back in the ring. Now he's up against the ropes, and Daniel Bryan wants to pull out a move of his own. Neville thrown through the middle rope to the outside. Slowly getting back up to his feet here after everything that has gone on in this matchup. Daniel Bryan looking on. We're about to have a flying goat. Daniel Bryan, suicide dive. Both men are down, and just like that, Neville's move countered with Bryan's move. Both men down temporarily on the outside. Bryan feeling the impact of that move as he holds onto his ribs there. Picking up Neville now, going to try and send him back into the ring. It's Neville who's the one sending Bryan back in the ring. Elbow across the bridge of the nose there. Neville hits the ring here. Flips him over. Neville going to hit the top rope here. Could see something big from Neville here up top. Looking to fly. He kips up and oh! That was not what he needed. He kipped up right into that missile drop kick. Amazing timing by Neville there to assess the situation. This match is now definitely open for either man to capture that Cruiserweight Championship. Real back and forth. I couldn't pick a favorite right now. Kick to the legs. A leg even. Bryan with kicks in the turnbuckle. Right across the chest. One after the other there to Neville. Kick to the gut. I believe we saw this from, yes we did, we saw this from Bobby Fish earlier in the night. Leg drop across the ropes. Bryan gonna get back in the ring here. can see Bryan taking a moment to catch his breath, allowing Neville to stand. I believe that's Bryan needing to catch his breath, needing to recover. This is a kick to the leg. Then Neville gets one of his own, and a running kick across the chest for good measure. Neville going to take flight, maybe? Yes. Oh! Double knees to the chest there. And now, from the top rope, moonsault!
Talk about momentum.
Good moves there by Neville. Those knees to the chest could have been incredibly painful, but Bryan with a quick counter, chicken legging him. And now Bryan, middle of the ring, yes look stitched in to make a dream come true at SummerSlam. Can Daniel Bryan take home the Cruiserweight gold? Can he become the 3rd Grand Slam champion? Neville's crawling, but it's not good enough. Daniel Bryan's done it. Daniel Bryan tonight at SummerSlam is the 3rd Grand Slam champion in this universe and the new Cruiserweight champion. Just 2 months without a title, and before you know it, Daniel Bryan has gone from an iconic World Heavyweight Championship reign to a moment that will make a difference here tonight at SummerSlam. Daniel Bryan adds himself to the list of Grand Slam champions. Congratulations, Daniel Bryan. There was no one who deserved it more than that man. Blood, sweat, and tears put into this business, and it's all paid off here tonight. And now we're going to move on because SmackDown's going to look pretty interesting. WWE Championship up for grabs, triple threat. Bobby Fish, Pentagon Jr., and Kyle O'Reilly. Here comes the man who shocked everyone by getting this far, defeating Kevin Owens in a match that seemed like it was Kevin Owens' to win. Pentagon Jr. silenced that. Silenced all the people who believed in Kevin Owens as well. And now tonight, Pentagon Jr. with another opportunity to take home that WWE Championship. Whether or not he'll be able to do that is up for debate, but the Iron Brew is out tonight! Oh yeah! That could just be fake tan, actually. We are in LA. Pentagon Jr., though, on SmackDown was decimated rather easily by Bobby Fish, and within just a few minutes, Fish ended him. No use of Paul Heyman, no shenanigans, plain and simple. Fish put him away in mere minutes. Although, with the mind games Pentagon Jr. likes to play, was that tactical? Was that Pentagon Jr. saving himself ahead for this triple threat matchup? That's the question right there. Pentagon Jr., however, finds himself locked in he's stuck in the middle of a bitter feud that really hasn't come to an end and was more so elevated by the events that took place at Money in the Bank. Kyle O'Reilly, the man who swore to hate Bobby Fish, helped him get to Money in the Bank. And then before he knew it, when he thought that he was back on the side of Friday Night SmackDown, Bobby Fish changed his mind, aligned himself with Paul Heyman, and walked out WWE Champion. And of course, Kyle O'Reilly since then has been unable to live with the guilt. He blames himself for allowing Bobby Fish to get this far. He blames himself for allowing Bobby Fish to have the success that he had. That is why he tonight chooses to wear that Red Dragon shirt. That is a shirt that means an awful lot to Kyle O'Reilly. A best friend turned into a bitter rival. It seems to happen a lot in this universe. Kyle O'Reilly, though, tonight looks to head out of SummerSlam WWE Champion. In my mind, I believe he's going to look to pin Fish. Pentagon Jr. is there, but he's not going to look to pin him. He wants Bobby Fish's shoulders down on the mat. 1, 2, 3. The question is Bobby Fish feeling good after his match against Roman Reigns earlier tonight? That is the question right now. The WWE Champion heading towards the ring. The Intercontinental Championship defended earlier in the night. Paul Heyman, though, did say while some matches are going on, I only just got this delivered to me, that if Fish retains the title here tonight, they will vacate the Intercontinental Championship effective immediately. And if that is the case, he is going to talk to the SmackDown General Manager about setting up a potential tournament to crown a new Intercontinental Champion over the next few weeks. Of course, that is if Fish walks out with that WWE Championship. If he doesn't, Fish will hold on to the Intercontinental Championship and will probably find a way to get a rematch for that WWE Championship. Triple threat rules. Who's walking out with the gold? And you could tell right away, you could see Fish ran away there because O'Reilly was creeping up on him, and right away it's O'Reilly striking, taking down Fish with a German suplex. Sending down Pentagon Jr. there with a quick drop kick. Look at this. O'Reilly has not forgotten anything. And a standing Kimura here by O'Reilly. Uh-oh, cross-arm German suplex. Oh! By Pentagon Jr. He may be the odd one in this match. He may be the odd one out, locked at the sort of the third wheel, you could say, between O'Reilly and Fish. But he is not going to let himself be forgotten in this matchup. Pentagon Jr., course, was in a way you could say the reason Sami Zayn became WWE Champion. Back at episode 100, it was Pentagon Jr. who was pinned by Sami Zayn. Oh, big knee to the face there of O'Reilly. But now from behind, Pentagon Jr. looking to strike. Good flip out of it there by Fish. Good countered up by Pentagon Jr. And O'Reilly just kind of, it seemed as if he was shouting at Fish there for a second. From behind, throwaway Tiger suplex. And now Pentagon Jr. looking for a German suplex. He gets it. My goodness. Calamity to kick things off here. Oh, bring him down there with a stiff knee. Backstab there. Would be Fish to execute a move such as with the name of that. Nice forearm by Fish there. Went for something, but O'Reilly stopping him in his tracks. Belly the back, and again Fish flips out of it. Counter by O'Reilly. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Did you hear that kick to the head? Cover by O'Reilly, looking to try and steal the work. I did say he was going to look for the pin on Fish. Kick to the back, and now O'Reilly going to turn his attention to Pentagon Jr. Quick arm flip there.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the
Setting up Pentagon Jr. now and just wrenching on his neck. Wrenching away on it. But now Fish has his hands back on O'Reilly. Quick suplex there. What do we see now in the middle of the ring? Complete calamity in a way. Oh, nice reverse DDT there by Fish as he takes a step back. It seemed as if Pentagon Jr. was going to look for something. Oh, now Fish is shouting at Pentagon Jr. And now we're going to see a double team here. Oh, God. Nice tag team offense there by Pentagon Jr. and Bobby Fish. Pentagon Jr. going to look for the cover here. Obviously not going to get anything out of it. And I don't think Fish is going to allow a single pin on O'Reilly unless it's coming from Fish himself. Big blows. And now in the turnbuckle, Kyle O'Reilly with kicks to the chest of Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. quickly getting out of that though. And now Kyle O'Reilly double unhook suplex. Whoa, great counter by Pentagon Jr. to get out of that. Pentagon Jr. now lifting up O'Reilly, turns him around. Chicken wing gut buster. And now another backstabber. Once again to Pentagon Jr. O'Reilly down on the mat right now, trying to call up to his feet. Fish, brainbuster onto the knee. And O'Reilly's going to steal the pin. I know he's trying to do something there, but let's be honest, it's not going to work out. And now, Fish, Irish whip, sending O'Reilly to the outside. Fish hook, no, wait, okay, never mind, he's changed his mind. He's going to slam him down instead. O'Reilly with, oh God, Fish hook, Fish hook. O'Reilly got to try and get up to his feet here. Fish looking to retain the title. There's 1, 2, and no, he's ditched the cover. Fish ditching the cover there, perhaps realizing, oh, if he wanted to, he could pin O'Reilly, and is that what he's going to look for? O'Reilly going to go over the top rope here, but oh, short arm clothesline there. as they get back into the ring. O'Reilly with a really missed drop kick, and another one. And another one. O'Reilly seems to have lost it. Ooh, clothesline did not connect fully there by Fish. As he lifts up O'Reilly now. Nice punch. Pentagon Jr. lifts him up. Oh, double knee face buster. What a move. But Kyle O'Reilly trying to steal the cover, and Pentagon Jr. is right there for it. Not going to work. Counter by O'Reilly. He lifts him up here, and now here come the strikes from Kyle O'Reilly. The strike combination, and Fish is just watching on. Kicks to the chest, and a spinning kick to the chest. Down goes Pentagon Jr. Backstabber to O'Reilly. Finally we get it. Oh, that didn't go well. Ran right into that clothesline by Pentagon Jr. 2 clotheslines, ducks under, super kick to Fish. Pentagon Jr. now lifting up. Oh, sling blade to O'Reilly. He lifted him up only to sling blade the other guy. And now Fish might be looking for his comeback here. Can see Pentagon Jr. dazed as he tries to get up there. Oh, clothesline countered. And clothesline reversed into a tilt-a-whirl DDT. That was great there. Good counter by Pentagon Jr., who's now going to try and look maybe for the Pentagon driver or the package pile driver. Oh, double knee face buster by O'Reilly. Counter by Fish there on O'Reilly. Fish looks physically drained. 2 matches in one night. May have been too much there. Drop kick to the face. Dropping down to 1 knee. Fish still staying in this one. The only one on his feet right now, and now all 3 of them are on their feet.
It has to be King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Kevin Owens-esque maneuver there. We've seen that a lot from Pentagon Jr. Big German suplex, and Pentagon Jr. grounds Red Dragon by himself, lifting up Kyle O'Reilly here. Another sling blade. Fish trying to get up to his feet here. Cover 1, 2. Pentagon Jr. could have been mere moments from capturing the WWE Championship, and Bobby Fish stopped him. Neck breaker from behind. My goodness, is Fish working to try and retain that title here. Oh, double axe handle to the knee. All right, Fish hook. O'Reilly's out. And now he's missing moves. What is going on here? I don't know. Kicks the leg. High knee. Has him down. Quick pin O'Reilly. O'Reilly could still be out from that Fish hook. Cover by Fish. 1, 2, 3. No! O'Reilly kicks out and the match continues. Fish is going outside of the ring. Fish looks to try and catch his breath maybe, but both men seem like they're not done with Fish. No, Pentagon Jr. going to get back in the ring. O'Reilly's going outside. Chair shot to the back of the head. Shoulder tackle. But Fish getting back in the ring without chair now. Not really too sure why he decided to grab onto it, but you know, like Money in the Bank, a chair shot to the challenger. Uh-oh, Pentagon Jr. getting back in the ring, getting struck by that chair. All seems a little bit too familiar to Brock Lesnar and what happened at Money in the Bank, but there we go. He's dropped the chair now. Here goes Pentagon Jr. Package pile driver maybe. He nails it on Fish. Kyle O'Reilly lingering in the background. One of these 2 men should try and take out the other. No, instead he's going right for the pin, and that cost him. God, look at the blood dripping from Kyle O'Reilly's head. Courtesy of Fish. Roll up here by Fish to try and retain the title. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count before Fish is in to break that one up. Oh, big kick there. Right in the face. Wasn't a Fish hook, but it was still a big kick. And once again, he goes outside. Why did Pentagon Jr. choose to follow Fish? O'Reilly was down in the ring there. He could have tried to do something to finish him off. They're going really on the outside. It seems as if Fish is public target number 1. A public enemy even. Double knee face buster. Everyone decided to execute one in this matchup. O'Reilly in real trouble. O'Reilly could taste an incoming package pile driver. And he does! Package pile driver. down goes O'Reilly, and that could have been a real opportunity there for one of these two men to finish the match, but instead, Pentagon Jr. went right for the cover instead of trying to take out Bobby Fish. And that is, I think, where Pentagon Jr., who has now had, in my opinion, numerous opportunities to win the title here, has failed to capitalize on it. High knee there. And Fish going to look for... O'Reilly going to look for something. Fish, though, from behind. Brainbuster onto the knee. Is he going to go for the cover? Oh, Pentagon Jr. went to try and fly there. High knee. He lifts him up. Fish hook to Pentagon Jr. O'Reilly getting up to his feet. And Fish senses he has to pin Pentagon Jr. 1, 2, 3. The unthinkable has happened. Bobby Fish head into this event with 2 titles. And Bobby Fish, for a few minutes, will leave with 2 titles. Fish remains Intercontinental and WWE Champion, though only for a few minutes, because I imagine once Fish gets to the back, he will be signing the papers and vacating that Intercontinental Championship. But Fish becomes the first man to hold 2 titles heading into a pay-per-view and to head out on the same night holding both titles. Well done to Fish there. He has done something that I didn't expect. Fish, though, will remain WWE Champion, but it's time to move on. A big match for Michael Bennett. Fatal 4-way against the entire NWO. What will we see here tonight? We could see a new champion coming from the NWO. So there we have it. It is official. The Intercontinental Championship is now vacated. But meanwhile, Michael Bennett here tonight has the toughest task of his career ahead of him.
The following contest is a handicap match.
Oh, great.
And it is for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship. From Massachusetts, he is the ECW World Heavyweight Champion,
Michael Bennett has held that title for nearly 5 months. He has had to combat the NWO at every corner, and he has succeeded. But now with all 3 of them in one ring, and as you just heard, as it now at the handicap match, which is essentially what it was from day 1. From the moment this match became the NWO against Michael Bennett. Can Bennett hold on to that title? That's the tough question. I mean, I said Bennett could do it on that episode of Velocity, but that is just me wanting Bennett to do it. In reality, can Bennett pull off 3-on-1 odds? That is something I'm unsure of, but the NWO have something incredibly interesting that we are going to find out by the end of tonight.
and his opponents, they are WWE Tag Team Champions, Cesaro, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, the NWO.
We've seen the NWO walk around as a trio, but this is something the NWO has told us, and this is quite shocking because the NWO never usually tell us anything, but they've said tonight the leader of the New World Order will be revealed. Yes, they've said Cesaro is the leader, but there's always been a higher up. There's always been a higher up that especially Hall and Nash have played to. They've listened to, and tonight he's going to be revealed. Which one of these 3 men, however, will head out with that ECW Championship if it comes down to it? I said if it's going to be anyone, it's going to be Cesaro. And I still stand by that. I could see Hall and Nash being the grunt men, doing all the hard work. And then Cesaro just getting a tag in. 1, 2, 3. New ECW Champion Cesaro. However, with the true leader of the NWO currently unknown, that asks the question, is it any man for themselves? After Bennett's taken out of the equation. I don't know, but Bennett seems unfazed on the outside as the NWO prepare their entrance. 3-on-1. Oh my god.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Alright, just before the match begins, hey yo, we're just putting this out here to let you know that our main man is here. You might say that this guy is beyond phenomenal, but that's up to you to decide. Anyway, let's watch the NWO take home the NWO Championship. Phenomenal.
The preceding announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Unless they're trying to take our mind off something, in my mind right now, the higher up of the NWO is a guy who's not even on the roster. If I'm to use my mind here, if I'm to use common sense, phenomenal. Are they trying to refer to AJ Styles as the leader of the New World Order? Someone who hasn't been on ECW in over a year?
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised to see that eye swell up.
I don't know, I mean... Right now, however, Cesaro and Bennett are going to lock up one-on-one here. They had a brief encounter with Cesaro pinning Bennett on ECW in that 6-man tag, but now with neither Neville nor Sheamus in the corner to help out Bennett, how will he fare? That's something I don't really know right now. Michinoku driver, it seems as if Cesaro's got the upper hand to start things off. Wrench in the neck, and you can see Nash seems to be really anxious about this leader being revealed. I'm quite nervous about it as well. In fact, Nash is so nervous he wants in the ring. It's like he can't wait.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot.
Bennett, meanwhile, trying to take control here. Nice slam there. And Nash going to drop off the apron here for a second. It just seems as if he's got some jitterbugs going around. He's walking all over the place. Could in the back right now, could we see the phenomenal one AJ Styles walk out in an NWO t-shirt and proclaim himself to be the leader? Going off that message right now, AJ Styles is the favorite to be the leader, but that could just be them trying to take our mind off it. A play on words. Just saying it for the sake of saying it. I don't know. We never know with the New World Order. Right now, though, Cesaro does have Bennett right where he wants him. Bennett had a little bit of offense going, but Cesaro stopped it right in his tracks. And now, front facelock. He's taking him to the ropes already. No way. Right off the bat, Cesaro's already looking for it. Oh, he hits it, and... well, okay. What the hell? We're too excited to hide anymore. Hall, Nash, execute Order Miracle Man. End him. Execute Cesaro. What in the world? Hang on, back in the ring, back in the ring. Oh my god! Where the hell's Bennett? Bennett's gone! Cesaro just got busted open by Kevin Nash! The NWO are betraying Cesaro at SummerSlam! Jackknife! Hall tagged in! This match is still a fatal 4-way. I'd like to point out the match is still going on. What am I witnessing? Hall with the choke slam to Cesaro, the man they've been aligned with for nearly a year, and they are betraying him. Is this what the leader wanted? This is obviously what the leader wanted. And the message man in the back just relaying that message to them. Outsider's Edge. What in the world did we just see? Hall standing there, the ref going over trying to take the cut off. We played you all. We played you, Cesaro. You never led the NWO. You never even a part of it. You want to know the man we answer to. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the New World Order. Who... oh my god. I'm speechless. No. This isn't happening. We've just been betrayed. Michael Bennett, you bastard. You son of a bitch, Michael Bennett.
Here are your winners, Mike Bennett, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall.
He gets a victory here tonight.
I don't know what to say.
That was an incredible match. An incredible match and a big...
What am I witnessing? Cesaro betrayed. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the New World Order. the ECW champion, Michael Bennett. That is a sentence I never thought I'd find myself saying. Michael Bennett led us through a false prophecy at WrestleMania until now. And now at SummerSlam it is revealed. From day one, Michael Bennett led the NWO. Michael Bennett now leads the New World Order. I can't believe this. Cesaro just got ousted, and Michael Bennett just got revealed to the world. This is the biggest betrayal I think I've ever seen. I have no words for it, but I mean, we gotta move on. It's time for the main event. Tyson Kidd and Finn Bálor. I'm honestly stunned. I can't believe he would stoop that low. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's time for our main event matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You may have noticed at the end of that matchup that Cesaro wasn't bleeding as heavy as what he was when Hall and Nash turned their back on him. That's because the referee was quickly trying to stop that cut from opening, but I don't know. We'll find out what this means for ECW. In my opinion, I believe we've just seen the return of NWO ECW. I gotta try and take my mind off that right now. My God, I can't believe... I'm so stunned. Right. That is not the match we're focusing on. That is not what we're focusing on. We have ECW to focus on that. Tonight, your main event of SummerSlam, Finn Bálor versus Tyson Kidd.
Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Bálor.
Right. Finn Bálor. Choosing a different kind of paint than what we've seen before. Black and white. I hope to God Finn Bálor isn't a part of the NWO. I don't know why I'm making that kind of reference, but it doesn't seem so. It just seems as if Finn Balor's bringing the black and white, perhaps a unity of his colors and Sting's. I know Finn Bálor sometimes he's known for wearing red, but a lot of in the face paint a lot as well. You see black lingering. Perhaps this is a mixture of the two. Perhaps the black and white of Sting, you know, the black attire of Sting and the white face paint meet the red face, the red body art of the Demon. When the Demon and the Nightmare combine together, is this what we see? I don't know, but Finn Bálor here tonight, almost a year bang on. It is certainly a year ago at this event that Finn Bálor captured his first world title in the main event. He defeated Mark Henry as the complete underdog heading into that matchup. And now, a year later, Finn Bálor heads into this matchup the favorite to walk out World Heavyweight Champion. Bálor defeated Daniel Bryan a few weeks ago on Raw to get this right, and since then he has played mind games with Tyson Kidd time and time again. Capped off this past Monday on Raw when Tyson Kidd felt Finn Bálor was near. He was scared of Finn Bálor and he struck Breeze with a chair. He got himself disqualified to try and prepare for Finn Balor's attack, and it didn't work. Finn Bálor snuck up from behind, took down Kidd and nailed him with the coup de grace. Will that be the fate of tonight? Is Finn Bálor looking at World Heavyweight Championship number 2 a year ago? A year after, I should say, when he captured his first world title. Bálor and Kidd in the main event of the evening. This is a matchup that has had a lot of talking points to it, a lot of hype to it. I've said that Finn Bálor is almost locked in a phase of insanity in this demon form until he can get that World Heavyweight Championship back around his waist. Is what I'm going to say, is what I've been saying true?
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in
if Finn Bálor walks out tonight World Heavyweight Champion, will he finally be out of this phase? Will the old Finn Bálor return? I don't know. But Tyson Kidd heading into his second title defense. His first one, Money in the Bank, was against Sting. And of course I said the finish seemed a bit off. It seemed as if it was set up for this moment. The main event of SummerSlam. The biggest event of the summer, with all the lights, with all the attention on Tyson Kidd and on Finn Bálor. Is this going to be the event where the title goes back to Finn Bálor, or can Tyson Kidd pull off a phenomenal upset in the main event of SummerSlam, just like he did at Vengeance? Can Tyson Kidd remain World Heavyweight Champion?
So much anticipation.
That is what we're going to find out. It's the main event of SummerSlam, and it's finally here.
Look out for Tyson Kidd in this
Kidd, the first man to walk out of his corner there and head for Bálor. That didn't pay out too well. Quick strikes, but oh, Kidd sends Bálor to the outside, and within 10 seconds, we've hit the outside here. Finn Bálor, this face paint is much brighter than normal. And oh, Steven Zaguri. I am liking the look of this face paint though, and if you look at it as well, the white of Tyson Kidd, and from the way that it is set up, the armbands are set up there, it's like veins. It's like Tyson Kidd in a way is almost running through his veins, like the thoughts of him. Tyson Kidd, what he holds, the world title, the thought of it running through his veins. There's so many things you could talk about regarding that, regarding the look of the demon here tonight, but one thing's for sure. Wow. One thing is for sure, he's heading into tonight with one goal in mind, to walk out still World Heavyweight Champion. Look at these strikes from Bálor right now. Finn Bálor, when he's on the big stage, will certainly look more for strikes and unorthodox maneuvers than what he will look for grappling. The technicality does not apply to the Demon King, as Tyson Kidd sends Finn Bálor back in the ring here. It's really difficult to say what Kidd has to do to get the win. He's just got to really stay on the offense. He's just got to not allow Finn Bálor to get any offense going. Moonsault, he's got to ground him. He's got to work on everything possible. And even if it heads to it, he's got to roll him up. Get yourself disqualified. Do something like that. I know it's not the nicest thing to do at SummerSlam, and it's not the honorable way to go out. But for crying out loud, this is probably one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. The second or the third biggest pay-per-view of the year. Do you want to walk out world champion? We'll do it by any means necessary, Tyson Kidd. Is he telling Bálor to get back in the ring? That's the worst thing you can do. You got Bálor up against the apron. There you go. Take advantage, Kidd. Back suplex on the apron. No more mind games can be played by Finn Bálor now. He is locked in a one-on-one confrontation with Tyson Kidd. Things right now, though, aren't looking too good. It looked as if he hit the apron and then his head bounced into the ring post. Face first into the ring post now. Finn Bálor looking for something. Kidd, though, getting his way out of it. Kidd needs to get right back in the ring. He can't afford to stay on the outside with the likes of Finn Bálor. Finn Bálor can just use whatever he wants to his advantage, and he will. 6 count there as we get back in the ring. Sling blade by Bálor, who hits the top rope for the first time this matchup. What will we see from Finn Bálor now? Elbow drop. Cover after it. Bálor trying to get a quick win maybe. And it doesn't get the job done. Kidd kicks out at 2. Look at this. Finn taunting as he waits for Kidd to face him. Kick to the gut there by Kidd. Now can Kidd turn the attention into his favor? Can he turn the match onto his side? Pump handle. Gutbuster. Kidd now dragging Bálor away. Rolls him over here. Quick cover, not hooking the legs. That could be his undoing. There's one, and that's all he's going to get. In my opinion, Kidd should only go for the pin when he thinks it's over, when he realizes that he's finished it. Uh-oh. Shotgun dropkick might be incoming. big drop kick. Finn Bálor in one corner, running at him, double drop kick to the chest. And now, hesitation drop kick in the corner, and he's not going for the pin here. Usually we see Finn Bálor hit the top rope and go for the coup de grace after that. He's not, and here goes Kid now. Offense of his own. Finn Bálor sent it to the turnbuckle. Turned around by Kid. Tyson Kidd with a reverse STO into the turnbuckle. And Kid gonna hit the top rope here. Taking a moment to recover now. Kid, what will he look for? Doesn't want to take too long. He gets a moonsault. Quickly grabs a leg. Cover after it by Kid. 1. No, not even a 2 count. The Demon just cannot be floored. Even for 2 seconds. Good strike there by Finn. Kid from behind. Bálor counters. Kick to the leg. Forearm to the back. Tyson Kidd grabs him. Heart lock maybe. Yes, he's grabbing his arm. He's got the heart lock. Tyson Kidd could be running through his veins. Well, he might want to rip the veins out of Finn Bálor to capture, to hold on to that World Heavyweight Championship, and Finn Balor's out of it. Or did Tyson Kidd let him go? He's dragging him away. He thinks he's got it done here. I'm not too sure about that. Nevertheless, cover here. There's 1, and that's it. A 1 count. Kid, look at the frustration. He's on his knees. He's looking at Bálor, thinking, what does he have to do? Look at that, just stepping on the back of his head. And now, Finn Bálor in trouble. Looking for the sharpshooter maybe. Looking for the suplex cradle neck breaker. It's countered by Bálor just like that. Finn Bálor now, Bloody Sunday. He nails it. Could he go for exactly the same pair of moves that he used to win the title from Mark Henry last year? Bloody Sunday, rinse and repeat. Lightning strikes twice up to the top rope. Mark Henry couldn't kick out of this. Coup de grace! Coup de grace by Finn Bálor to win the world title for a second time. 1, 2, 3. Finn Bálor is your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion,
Finn Bálor, and his quest has come to an end. 9 months after losing the title to Sting, Finn Bálor at the event, the very event he won it at a year ago, recaptures the gold. It is a perfect night, you could say, for Finn Bálor. It is a dream night for Finn Bálor. But the big question right now, is Finn Bálor, is he back to normal? Is he fixed? Is he anything along those lines? We'll find out, I assume, tomorrow night on Raw. Congratulations to Finn Bálor on a second world title. Commiserations to Tyson Kidd. I do hope he gets a rematch. It has been a wild night tonight at SummerSlam. New champions crowned, and the ultimate betrayal by Michael Bennett as he reveals himself to be the leader of the NWO. Thank you guys for watching SummerSlam here tonight. We will see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw, headlined by the new World Heavyweight Champion Finn Bálor. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra!